Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel, Fifi K Show. My name is Fifi Kingmo, and I believe in financial freedom, and we have a lot of up and down to have financial freedom. It may happen that something happened that you're not able to provide for your family, and maybe you lost a job or in financial trouble. There's some bill that you can put on hold just to go through that period, and you can do that in some kind on this way that I'm going to share that I learned from Dave Ramsey. So those bill can be like food, utility, and shelter and transportation. This is the four things that you can have, when you are in trouble with your finance. So when things happen, life happen, and you're trying to get yourself up, when you fail and you're trying to get yourself up, these are the bill that you just need to pay. If you were doing any investment, put that on pause. Anything that you were doing, you can put that on pause. You can pause your mortgage, but you cannot stop paying your water bill or your electric bill, because this what can keep you when if the water is shut off or if the electric is shut off, if your house be, not, you won't be able to live in the house. But if you pause your mortgage, and but you have to call your mortgage broker and tell your situation. Sometimes they give you little time to get yourself together, don't so you can start paying the bill. But even though if you it's the worst case scenario that you have need to be in foreclosure, it will take a little bit time for them to get you out of the house. But the utility will not take that time to cut off or order. So that kind of stuff, you can put that in hold. You put all the credit card in hold, so you can at least make sure you have food, make sure you have water, make sure you have electric. So maybe the house can get warm or the house can get cold depending on the season. And you have to do that in that kind of way, so that's you have to do it in the priority. Food you need to eat or your children need to eat, that utility need to pay, and shelter and transportation. You need some kind of transportation. If you need to go out there look for a job, you need to keep that car. So you can, if you're living somewhere that there's no bus, but if you're living somewhere there's a bus, maybe you have to get rid of the car and you start taking the bus, maybe to chip to put yourself up to get yourself up so you can start something new, or you need your internet, so maybe you can start looking for a job using your internet. That kind of bill, you have to keep them. And when to do that, you're supposed to have your emergency fund. If you do not have an emergency fund during that period, you'll be in very big trouble. So we emphasize, or Dave Ramsey or everybody that talk about a financial education, they emphasize having an emergency fund. So you cannot survive with that during that period if you do not have an emergency fund. So for that, you need 3 to 6 months of your total expenses. Or if you, just in case like you spend all your whole month bill and everything, it's about $5,000 a month. So you need $5,000 times three or times six. Some people say it's supposed to be like 1 year, depending of your, everybody. So you have to have that in your high yield saving account, so that money can be there, be working, and when the trouble come, and you can be using it until your trouble is solved. And we need to what, spend wisely. You cannot just keep buying what we don't need. When and when times come, you'll be like, why did I even spend money to buy this? And you spend sometimes a credit card. You need to start spending wisely. You have to budget anything before you buy. You don't just go shop because you see people shopping. You cannot just go buy anything because you see somebody has it. You have to check yourself. If you need it, you don't just go cheap buying something if you don't need. And you have the budget. When you go into grocery store, have your list. Do not be tempted to just buy things because you saw that it was on sale. Did you need it? When sometimes I put on sale because it's going to expire in 2 days. Now, if you buy it, It's just something that is going to end up on the trash, and that money could have helped you to do something else. So to start an emergency fund, you don't just say, oh my, 6 months, 2 months. You start slowly. Because emergency is not going to happen like, yeah, in once. So you start slowly, $100 a month, set automatic payment from your checking to that saving account. Or even sometimes you can set it from your job, from your paycheck. It goes straight to that account, so you don't even see the money. So when you don't see, you don't spend. That's kind of habit. It has to be in us. And so we don't have to be homeless when trouble arise. So we have to make that habit our daily routine, our monthly routine, our yearly routine, so we don't get stressed when things happen. And because things will happen anyhow, we don't predict things to happen, but it will happen. And that when it happen, when you have that fun, what happened? You just say, okay, I'm fine. Somebody, people will calling you, how are you? I'm okay. They'll be like, huh? How are you? Okay, you don't have a job. No, you have fun packed somewhere. You'll be just be using it wisely and all that. So when thing now, when your life will be back to normal, you can resume all those investment you were doing. You can resume any activity you were doing with your finance, and nobody will know you were in trouble before. So this is how we have to move on with our finances, and we have to budget, and we have to stop spending what we don't have. We have to stop imitating people in the social media because they look fancy, they're driving a nice car. No, 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 no. We have to live below our mean. We have to spend when we earn. We don't have to just do things because we want to do it. This is how we can have financial freedom and be happy. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Comment below. Tell me your story. Let me share your story if you want to. So I'll be glad to share it, and I'll be glad to talk about it. So take out, get that fear out of you. Pay your bill from smallest to the highest, so you can have financial freedom. Stop accumulating more debt, so we can enjoy our retirement in the happy way. Thank you. Share and subscribe to my channel. Love you all.